You also have a garage office. I don't have a fridge or a microwave. I do have a couch, though, that I sometimes take a nap on. All right, we're going into this series. Let's do it. Solar against herO. Solar, our GSL champ. All right, in the top right of Alcyon, we have Solar. In the bottom left, we have herO. Should be a fun one. herO versus Solar, that sounds like a match I want to see. So a hatch block going to be coming up here by herO. Gets his pylon down as well. You see Solar's making the Overlord, so it will be blocked. Has no choice over that. Okay. It's not a garage. It was a garage, but it isn't a garage anymore. I don't people understand. The neighbors live just far enough away that they see me, a shadowy figure, walk into what they think is my garage every day for hours at a time. They don't understand me. I don't care that I have the same workspace as the Unabomber Ted Kaczynski. Say what you want. The guy was brilliant, and so am I. Okay, fine. He and I have some similarities. What of it? Damn. Damn. No one sees me walk in my office because I use the door that's inside the house. So eat shit. Okay. So there is a hatchery that has been made way out on the map at the gold minerals here by Solar. Not a bad play, I think. Gold bases are especially good in ZVP more so than any other matchup, I would say. Yeah, let's see how this pays off. Generally, if you do a move like this, you have to do something very, very mineral heavy. So it should be a roach build. It's almost always a roach build. Now, we used to have more maps with gold mineral bases. Nowadays, it's like some of them have a gold base, but it used to be very, very common. And there actually became a meta. So basically against gold base, you have to go Oracle Adept, or this is what it used to be. You'd have to go Oracle Adept because it's always easier to harass gold bases than other bases, and you need to harass them, and there's a lower drone count. And also, the thing is, they would always go roaches with it because it's mineral heavy. So there became this fun little metagame. I remember Leanox specifically started going Mutalisks with gold base openers because you'd be blind countering roaches. So just some interesting things about how that has generally played out in the past. So Simling's going to go ahead and remove those rocks. Oh my god. Okay, so the Adept comes up and, well, deals a little bit of damage, but going to go ahead and shade away. Get some more information here. And it's actually a robo opener from herO. That's kind of interesting. Prism. Okay, very, very fast Prism coming up. So I'm guessing it's just going to be some Adept harassment to start. Ah, yes. Followed up by Disruptor drops. Okay, well, that counters roaches really hard, and that is something I was talking about before, so it makes sense. But yeah, you can do like a double Adept. There's some very cool things you can do where you shade the Adepts and the Prism goes and picks them up, right? So you can like shade the Adepts in, kill 2 drones, and then pick up the Adepts with the Prism so they don't die. So you can actually get harassment done that you wouldn't normally get done while keeping them alive. So I like some of these ideas that we're seeing here from herO. Roach Warren is on the way. See, so here we go. 1, 2. No, that's 3. They don't have the unit kill thing. That's 4, right? 4 kills? Really good. It could have been 3 kills. I might have miscounted that. I was getting confused because the numbers weren't popping up. Normally, I'm like, I require the count from Sesame Street, basically. You have to show me the letter and the number I'm supposed to say on the screen for me to say it. All right. Yeah, see? Once again, this is exactly what I was talking about. Getting some additional kills you wouldn't normally get. Prism speed and those Disruptors on the way. So he'll go back pretty soon to pick those up. I really do like this idea, you know? And again, like I was saying, back when these maps were more common, Lenok came up with the going Mutalisks instead. So like something like this, if he had rushed into Mutalisks, well, you know, there's an observer there, so maybe you get to scout that anyways, but that would have been an extremely hard counter to this. So you can kind of see the brilliance of Lenok. I know I'm a little bit of a Lenok simp. Have been for a long time. I think he actually... It's unfortunate. I think he had the potential to be one of the greatest players ever in the history of the game. And it didn't quite work out like that for him. But was a very strong Zerg. Anyways, let's see what the Prism gets. Like, he got a queen so far. Not very much. Got to keep that going. Yeah, sending out 2 at a time, that's a nod towards the queens. You want to be able to blow up the queens. If you send 1 at a time, you could split them and try to go after drones on multiple places. But yeah, a little bit easier to micro like this as well. Roachling kind of chasing this down a little bit. Yeah, not a good one there, unfortunately. Ling's staying right on top of it. Solar with some solid play. Good defense. Yeah, not that much. Not that much. Solar's done a very good job of minimizing damage. Yeah, well, when you look at it like that, it looks like a lot more. But, you know, it's been a gold base this entire time for Solar. And herO, like, you know, he's getting his 3rd Nexus, so he's building himself into a bigger game. Yeah, he's only lost a Disruptor, but it's not like he has an army ready to go across the map and get a bunch of shit done. So I see someone in the chat saying, I remember all the momentum he had, and then he ran into Jokchi out of all people in GSL Finals. That was a great series, though. Jokchi played really well. That was the first time StarCraft 2 looked like Brood War, was that particular series. I remember it really, really clearly. And not just that, Lenok later on became extremely good, but then had to go to the hospital on the GSL he was supposed to win. He was actually the best player in GSL one season, like really late, and then eventually had to go to the military. Nowadays, he's actually one of the best Age of Empires 4 players in the world. And I will bet you any amount of money that Lenok becomes the best Stormgate player in Korea. You guys watch. Swear to God, you're going to see it. All right, so some Lings running around right now by Solar, trying to get some damage in there. Yeah, I believe that's right. I believe gallbladder surgery. I think you're right on that. So still trying to get this harassment. Ooh, okay, only gets a single Ravager there, but this type of move against this type of army is really, really strong. And now he's got an army to kind of block you from just surrounding the Disruptors and screwing them up. Look at this, warping in quite a few units as well. Very strong push here from herO. I like the way that he's playing this right now. Even that 1 Colossi adding so much value to this army. Really making it a lot harder for those Lings to get a lot done. All right, blows up the Ravager Egg. Dude, that army is not going to fare well against Disruptors. Oh, he shoots 2 out at once, though. That gives you an opportunity. Baneling's on the way. Speed's still being made, though. Not quite done. It does upgrade a little bit quicker nowadays. Oh, another nice Disruptor ball. That is a lot of Stalkers right now. Not quite, not quite. Good surround there by the Lings. Oh! Some sort of misclick right there. Yeah, the Banelings not doing what they had intended to do there. herO blinking forward, doing a little bit of a punish. Ooh, pretty decent Disruptors. The Immortals are starting to get picked off. You know, he has a lot of Stalkers in here, but pretty reasonably sized army here from Solar. Solar is pushing everything back pretty well. There is a group of Stalkers at his actual gold base, though. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I thought for sure that was going off. Crazy. Good pick off there by Solar. Very good split as well. Nice control here from the champ. Some good blocking there. Don't forget, herO doesn't have a fourth base yet. His supply has dropped quite a bit. He's having a bit of a hard time at this point. Looks like Solar is starting to really push now as well. I think this is just about game. Even some good disruptor shots. I don't think we'll quite get it. Well, maybe. Let's see. Ooh, that was a good one. Oh, my God. That was a good one. But still, so much damage being dealt. You can't really hope for a better disruptor shot than that, but still not quite able to push this army back yet. Oh, actually does target that down. That was the very hurt disruptor, at least. And finally, he's picked off most of these units. More Stalkers coming in. But really, is this a winnable position for herO? That's the question. You know, Solar is taking a new fourth base because the gold base is basically mined out at this point. Just a few minerals left over, but he's taking the base kind of up and right from there. There, right there, as you can see. And, oh, that was almost an amazing hit. Good pullback there from Solar. Thank God they were on creep. Some good engagement areas. Look at this. Like, really, herO's doing the best he absolutely could do in this spot. But it doesn't feel like he has any real chance to push down into a victory. Definitely doesn't. Yeah, another big warp in there. Really focusing on Stalkers. Double up Baneling. Oof. Oof. That is a lot going down there. You know, the Banelings roll in. Not that many Banes. Honestly, the Banelings have been a little bit off this game. Normally, you want to really just pound a Blinkstalker army with Banes. But it's been like kind of smallish numbers. It's not as helpful. So it does get the little wrap around there. Finally does blink out, but taking some additional damage for sure. Very excellent disruptor shot. You can just see those production tabs right now, the big difference. Solar continues to just way outproduce what herO's got. herO's being pretty darn efficient. It is impressive. Oh, somehow keeps that alive. I thought that was going down finally. No, keeps the prism going. I think we're going to see GG here. This really feels like it's a bit too much. Not sure how you're able to hold on. Yeah, GG. So excellent game there from Solar. Actually, a really good game from herO as well. That was an entertaining one.